Okay, so let's talk about this. So let me get this straight, right? So me, T-Bob, and Austin Russell, aka the Botox King, and Stylecraft, both bought the same machine, right? As you all know, you were all perfectly clear that we both bought the same machine at the same time on the same production line. So you know when you see them all coming out, they're all going on the thing. They came out together. So when the motors get, you know what I mean, the battery gets plugged in, they were all done together. The only thing that's different, the differs is at the end. So you know when they're doing a production and at the end they put a different cover on, and they put it in a different box, but it's the same production line. Does that make sense to you? So basically, they all came together, and then what is mad is you got like some of the audience are so stupid, like that when we released that clipper, people were saying, T-Pop bought Stylecraft, right? Painted it green, reboxed it, and then released it as their own. And they said we did that before they even. That is the most mental thing I ever heard anybody say in my entire life. Anywhere. So, a while after this, well, actually, when we was already sold out in the UK, I think we had a few left on Amazon, but pretty much already sold out. So, after this, right, they sent us a lawsuit letter. They sent us like a solicitor's letter. One from Italy, from Gamma, and one from what is it? America. The funny thing is, I googled the American one, and the lawyer shared a building with a Shake Shack, which I found out is a fast food restaurant. So don't be coming at a boss like me when your lawyer, or whatever you want to call him, shares an office with a Burger King. You little tramp. Anyway, so this piece of paper, this lawsuit letter said that we are using their intellectual property. And then I was reading through it. And what they were saying is that we were selling clippers with their logo on. Like, you've seen their logo. You've seen the T-Pub. You've seen the T-Pub logo, right? And you, an iconic, bold, in-your-face logo that everybody knows and loves. And then you've seen their crappy little SC thing. Looks like a makeup brand. So they said that I was using their logo on my clippers, right? And what they'd done, they took a cover off a Goblin and put it on the Instinct, and then they took a picture of the back of the Instinct next to a Goblin box, and they're like, you're using our intellectual property, because it says Starcraft on the back. Then they turned it round and it said Goblin on the front, obviously because they changed the cover. And then they said, you're using our intellectual property. So I read this letter. And before we get into this, I just want you to know that Austin Russell gets Botox, right? He gets so much Botox that he looks like Zac Efron. His face can barely move. So anytime you're disagreeing with me and supporting him, just know that he goes to a little beauty salon, right? And he gets little things injected all over his face so he can look nice and beautiful, right? Beautiful. Why are you trying to look beautiful? Brother, you're a man, for starters. We respect you more if you're like a troll, if you're like a monster. We want you to look like an absolute gargoyle. That's what men should look like. And you're like going anyway. So he's in the stupid little beauty salon. Oh, make me look pretty, thinking it's okay to send me a letter. I immediately took that letter, tore it up into little pieces, like little squares, went into the bathroom, took a giant shit and wiped my ass with that absolute bullshit.